Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the channel that brings you spiritual multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from an expanded perspective, but also that they're not for a specific time and should resonate with you whenever you watch them. So let's get right into your reading. Sagittarius, I'm getting that you don't feel like doing something. And yeah, I kind of want to warn you about how sometimes when something's about to pop off or something's doing really well, we get into this mode where we kind of want to shy away. So I'm getting that like most of the Sagittarius I'm talking to, you guys are like kind of like introverts, or like you're okay with interacting with people and all of that and connections and stuff, but you love your own company. You're okay with your own company. So as soon as something is starting to go really well for you, could be a relationship, could be life in general, like you kind of want to hide. It sometimes overwhelms you in a very subliminal way, right? Quite an oxymoron, overwhelm and subliminal. So but yeah, that's what's up. um And what starts to happen is these like subliminal self-sabotage things, right? Where there'll be something that really needs to be prepared, you really need to do it, like, and you'll be like, I'm tired, or I don't feel like it. Just, I'm not saying that you're not tired. Maybe you really are just tired, but also it could be like your other self, the one that's kind of like, nah, I'm okay when like it's just us. Like, I feel like you kind of need to talk to that aspect of yourself and be like, yo, I also like it when it's just us, but right now it would really benefit us to be interacting with people, or to let people see us, or yeah. Hope that made sense. So you're starting your reading with the Ten of Swords. That was weird. Ten of Swords and the King of Cups, which, yeah, funny enough, is talking about exactly what I was talking about now. How you're going to move away from this thing where you're afraid to show people who you are, and you're afraid to be acknowledged for the work that you do, or you're afraid to be loved, basically, right? Because it requires you to show more of yourself. Um, there has been a time when it benefited you to be alone. Maybe you were studying, maybe you were perfecting a certain craft, maybe you were on a self-love journey, right? A twin flame journey. And now it's possible for some of you, you're meeting someone, so it requires you to just go a little bit out of your shell. Those of you who aren't meeting someone, whatever project that you have going on, it's actually starting to attract investors. It's actually starting to, maybe it's not that kind of a thing, but it's just starting to attract attention. Okay, people are starting to notice you and whatever it is that you do. And don't stand in your own way, right? By allowing this aspect of you that actually kind of comes from a place of not feeling good enough, like not feeling worthy of the praise. Um, you are. You are worthy of the praise. You've done the work. You are worthy of the love. You are worthy of the cash. Just because something is like soul work and it involves service to people doesn't mean that you shouldn't aspire for wealth. Doesn't mean that at all. So I'm just gonna give you like sort of like advice as to how to, okay, firstly, like I said, right, investigate, are you really feeling tired, are you feeling some type of way, or like shit, are you just feeling nervous, right? Like, just feel into it. It should take a night or two for you to feel into it. In that time, yeah, you can relax, like do something that makes you feel relaxing. But also, I just want to tell you, Sagittarius, like, congratulate yourself, like, even for the small wins, like, whatever you perceive to be the small wins, like, continue to talk encouragement into yourself, right? Continue to speak love into yourself, continue to congratulate yourself, right? Like, even when it feels like you're not having a good day, or like, someone triggers you, maybe. Actually take that opportunity where you're feeling triggered to be like, oh shit, like, I actually don't have to feel like this anymore because I've got something good going. Like, I'm good. None of this shit matters simply because I'm good. Like, I'm good. I've got my own shit going on. Like, how you gonna come at me? Why bother? So, yeah. Anyways, so you've got the Knights of Pentacles here. You've got the Hierophant, and okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you've got the Hierophant, and this is just telling me about something that kind of took you a long time to manifest and to be able for you to offer it to people, either for exchange of money or just exchange of attention, right? If it's you and you wanting to be loved, it took you a while to cultivate this person that you are right now. Very confident. I'm just getting a lot of self belief, faith. I keep talking about how faith originally was actually, it's not a religious word, it's not a biblical word. It has to do with confidence in self. How does one gain confidence in self? In knowing who you are, in knowing what it is you offer to the world, right? Like, what is your honey? What makes all the boys come to the yard? Like, what is it? Like, what flavor milkshake? Like, that's what makes you gain confidence. And you worked on that. You worked on having something within yourself to be proud of, something to offer the world, a legacy. That's what I'm getting here. And I'm getting that. So you've got the Two of Pentacles, and you've got the, what is this, the Four of Wands. And it's talking about how, like, the word legacy sometimes is kind of scary, like, oh, legacy, like, it's you, like, this is gonna be so much fun. Like, apparently what you're about to, the stage in your life that you're about to go into is about to be so much fucking fun. It's a complete change from what you're used to. What you're used to is actually very restricted. There's a lot of rules as to how a person is meant to be and show up in the world, and you're coming into this new reality, which you've manifested, which where there are no rules. Like, there are no rules. And this is kind of like a spiritual path that you went on. Some kind of an initiation allows you to be within the space where the rules don't apply to you. So, Sag, that's your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.